Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel value from Parkway RV Center. I know I haven't done a fifth wheel in a while, but I've got a lot of fifth wheels down here that people have been trading in on Class A motorhomes. I'm going to be posting over the next couple of days. I'm talking about some real bargains. So for those of you who are wanting a fifth wheel, I promise you're not going to find lower prices anywhere in the country. This is a 2007 Keystone Challanger 34 SKO. This is a 4-slide fifth wheel. 2 air conditioners, washer and dryer, major systems check included by certified RV techs, all for only $16,900. You're going to have a hard time finding a quad slide fifth wheel for less than this. This was a trade-in, came in on a Class A diesel motorhome. Looks great for the year model. It's all fiberglass exterior. We're going to make sure the awning's in great shape. Full pass-through storage. It is heated basement. It's a 4 seasons model. Of course, Keystone, one of the largest manufacturers in the RV industry. This unit overall is in great shape. Like I said, the people were just using this before trading it, so. Back looks great, doesn't look like it's been backed into anything. Got a 50 amp power cord that goes with it. It's 50 amp service because of the 2 air conditioners and the washer and dryer. 1 slide out on one side and 3 on the other. It's got a little bit of an extended hitch, which is nice in case you got a shorter bed truck. 10-gallon water heater. Like I said, double airs. Front looks good. Fiberglass looks good. Exterior looks great for the year model and the price. I mean, this is a lot of fifth wheel or any kind of camper for the money. I mean, $16,900, folks, for a 4-slide 07 model Keystone Challanger fifth wheel with loaded out. Let's take a look inside. Now, this unit does weigh 11,200 pounds, so make sure you know what your pickup truck can safely tow. And my advice to you, if you don't know what your pickup truck can tow, if you've got a Ford, call your local Ford dealer, Chevy, Toyota, whatever you have. Call your local vehicle dealer, your new vehicle dealer. Ask for the service department. Give them the VIN number off your truck and tell them and ask them what the fifth wheel towing capacity is. They're not going to charge you anything to look it up, because the towing capacity of a truck and a fifth wheel towing capacity is actually 2 different tow capacities. And you can tow more than your vehicle's towing capacity with a fifth wheel because it's in the back of your truck bed. It's right on your frame. So find out what your truck's fifth wheel towing capacity is and write it on the inside cover of your owner's manual. That way you know, folks, because you do not, trust me, I've had this happen to customers of mine, and insurance company denied their claim. If you get into an accident and you're towing more than your truck is rated for, the insurance company will do their best not to pay the claim. I'm not going to say all insurance companies will do that, but I've had 2 customers that's happened to, and they both had the same insurance company, and they were both denied their claim for the value of their fifth wheel because of the fact that they were over their vehicle's towing capacity. So make sure you know what your truck can tow. Make sure you got to realize the fifth wheel weighs 11,200 pounds. You know, you need to account for what you're going to put in it, which is normally 700 or 800 pounds. So you're going to need to be able to tow minimum 12,000 pounds or more to tow this fifth wheel. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be looking at this fifth wheel as a permanent home, and you may have a spot set up for it. Well, folks, even if you don't have a truck, we do offer nationwide delivery, and we deliver free local up to 100 miles. So if you've got a place you want to set this, we're more than happy to deliver it to you. And then if you ever need it moved, I've got tons of people I can give you their numbers to that have trucks with fifth wheel hitches. I'll be happy to move it for you. And I know a lot of people are going to buy this for a temporary home because, well, these are a lot better insulated than travel trailers and park models. They're a lot easier to live in, a lot more space, and a lot more room. And folks, this unit, no smoke or pet odors. After purchase, my certified RV tech's going to go through this, do a major systems check. We're going to make sure the air conditioners work great. The refrigerator works great on gas and electric. We're going to make sure all the appliances work, the plumbing, the propane system, the furnace, We're going to make sure all your lights work. We make sure all your drawers and cabinets work. We make sure your sofa folds out into a bed like it should. We make sure your awning looks good. We make sure the front landing legs work great and the rear jacks. We go through this thing, folks. We make sure all that stuff works. So rest assured, even though as I'm looking through it, I see a couple of things that are missing or a couple of lights that aren't working. But rest assured, after you purchase this RV and it's been through our service department, all those things will be fixed. All without going up on the price. I mean, the price is $16,900, folks. It's a nice, clean fifth wheel. I know it's a used one. I know it's 10 years old, and it's going to have some use and some imperfections. Folks, I can't do nothing about the imperfections. That's part of buying a 10-year-old fifth wheel, but I will make sure that functionality is great on this. I'm going to make sure all your slides work, make sure all your appliances, and like I said, all that stuff I just mentioned will work on this RV. And if it doesn't work, we're going to fix it and make it work no matter what it costs without going up on the price one bit. So, like I said, it is used. It's imperfect. Don't come in here expecting a new fifth wheel. But, you know, you got to look, this thing new is about 60 grand. And you're buying it now for like over 40 grand less than what it cost new. So for that kind of savings, folks, you can overlook some few imperfections. Believe me, that's a chunk of change to save. Great layout. As you may have noticed, it's got a little kitchen here, which is kind of nice because it's kind of your own private kitchen. You've got plenty of drawers in here, plenty of food prep area. You got a big refrigerator, microwave, stovetop oven, plenty of ventilation in here. It's got 2 roof airs. One's ducted, one's not. Of course, I can't imagine why you would need 2 air conditioners in a fifth wheel this size, but I promise you, folks, when you have 2 airs and one like this, 90% of the time that one will do the job perfectly. But I guess if you like to keep it frigid cold in here, that second air might come in handy. Pretty woodwork around the slide out. This is a good looking fifth wheel, folks, for the price. I mean, granted, you can go out and get you one that's nicer for $32,000, $35,000, but that $35,000 fifth wheel, this thing will do everything that $35,000 fifth wheel will do and save you a ton of money. You can see the interior looks great. Sofa makes a bed, table and chairs. You got a place for a TV here in the back. Got a Jensen audio system, recliners, plenty of lighting, ceiling fan. We're going to walk up here. The carpets look great. Linoleum looks great. Everything's right here in one easy spot. All your light switches, your slide out switches. Air conditioner, control for your main ducted unit. Walk through bathroom. Upgrade porcelain RV toilet. Big shower. It's got a skylight. No water stains around the skylight. Medicine cabinet. You've got a door leading into the bedroom. Even the lights are on dimmers in here, folks. Really nice size front bedroom. And you've got, of course, that optional second air conditioner. We'll make sure it works great. You've got a queen island bed, big closets across the front, sliding glass doors. At the foot of the bed, you've got some big chest of drawers. And your washer and dryer is also in here. We're going to make sure that works. Like I said, folks, this is a great unit to camp in. If you need one for temporary housing, it's great for that because, I mean, you got to think about it, folks. If you've got friends or family or somebody staying with you long term, this is a great way to affordably buy them or them by themselves something that's going to be their own private area. They can keep it on your property. You can plug in water and sewer, and stay there indefinitely. Versus, you try to build a bedroom and a bathroom and a kitchen and all that and add it to your house for $16,900. You're going to be you're going to be in for a surprise. This is a great affordable way if you've got a teenager wanting their own place. Another great way to do it. I mean, you got to look at it this way, folks. For what you're going to spend for 18 months in an apartment, you can pay for this one free and clear for what you're going to spend 18 months in an apartment and still have plenty of room. So for those of you who are like in the tiny house thing, I don't understand people spending $50,000 for one of those little bitty houses that have half the square footage of this fifth wheel that you can buy for under $17,000. It just amazes me that these people spend 50, 60 grand on those little tiny houses, and the whole house is about the size of the living room alone in here, and you get all this extra storage, all this extra room for a whole lot less money. Just doesn't make sense. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. I'm also going to have another Challanger I'm going to be shooting later today, if I get a chance to. If not, it'll be in the morning. It's actually another 4-slide Challanger, and it's $1,000 less. Of course, it doesn't have the washer and dryer, but, you know, it just depends on what you need it for. This unit's 16.9. It's an 07 34 SAO, 36 foot long. Of course, you can see the sign, 11,200 pounds, 16.9. That's a haggle-free out-the-door price. Includes an inspection by our certified RV techs. And that's out the door too, folks. There's not plus this, and this like other dealers charge, like plus dock fees and tag and title fees and prep fees and processing fees and all that junk. I mean, you go to another dealer and what they advertise for 16.9 is going to cost you $21,000, $22,000 before you walk out of there by the time they add everything to it. And because this is an 07, it also qualifies for a 90-day nationwide limited warranty that's included at no extra cost. So you get the warranty, you get the inspection at a price that's thousands under NADA retail. It's thousands under market value. It's $40,000+ under what it costs new. And you still get a warranty, folks. That's hard to believe. And like I said, anything that's missing in here or not working, we're going to take care of before you pick it up. So you don't have to worry about that. It doesn't matter the cost. If you want to put a TV in it, folks, now we don't usually put TVs in them. But if you want to buy a TV, we'll put it in. If you want to buy the TV and the mount, we'll install it for free. You can probably buy you a little TV for a couple $100 on Amazon or eBay or something, and a mount, and we'll happy to install it for you. Just let your salesperson know if you want to do that. But folks, this is a nice fifth wheel, going to sell quickly. I mean, you look what's out there for 16.9 with 4 slides, with a washer and dryer, the second air conditioner, and all that. Great price, great unit. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Our website's parkwayRVcenter.com or .net. We got over 170 used RVs. We've got price ranges to fit anybody's budget. And we had the biggest selection of used RVs in stock of any dealer within a 500-mile radius of us. We're one of the largest, oldest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealerships in the country today. Got a ton of units, folks. We've been doing this for 49+ years. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year for a reason, because of our prices. A lot of fifth wheel for the money, and I have plenty more to come too. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting a lot of fifth wheels over the next day or two. And you're going to see some real bargains, folks, like this one. And this is how we sell them every day. We can help you arrange nationwide delivery. We deliver free up to 100 miles one way. And we also have a buyback program if you're needing one for temporary housing. What we'll do is you come pick you one out. It can be a fifth wheel, park model, or whatever. We'll deliver it for you. And you keep it as long as you want. There's no obligation. There's no distance. There's no time limit. When you're done with it, call us. Send us some pictures of the current condition. We'll make you a fair offer depending on the market value and the condition of it at the time you decide to sell it. No obligation to take our offer, but if you do, we'll come pick it up free of charge, pay you for it, and you don't even have to fool with selling it. And you can take something like that for those of you who are building a home, want to stay on your property while you're building the house. You know, it may take you a year, it might take you a year and a half to build a house, depending on what you're building. This is a great way to stay on the property. You're not going to lose near as much money as you will renting a house or an apartment. And you definitely don't want to stay at one of them crazy extended stay hotels, folks. Those things are, oof. I've never stayed at one, but I've heard plenty of horror stories. So this is a great way for temporary housing without breaking the bank. And when you're done with it, we'll buy it back from you, folks. It's as easy as that. And you're not going to lose near as much money doing that as you would, like I said, renting something or renting an apartment. Thank you for watching my video. I look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringo, Georgia.